Civil War. I guess we've all heard it somewhere, and thanks to the recent Captain America movie, which was a big hit worldwide. You know, despite the movie and the civil war happening around us, many of us have very little knowledge on what a civil war is and why it is happening at Syria. In simple terms, a civil war is a war being fought between two sides within the same country. Syria is a small country located in the Middle East. The war started in 2011. Yes, you heard me right, 6 years ago, as a simple protest. The local people decided to start a protest after 15 school children were arrested and even tortured. Why? Because they wrote anti-government graffiti on a wall. The reaction of the government towards the protesters was shocking. The Syrian army opened fire on the demonstrators, and soon it became a full-fledged armed rebellion which spread throughout the country. Syria has actually always been a region of conflict and a power struggle. One of the many reasons is probably because of the diverse religious and ethnic groups that are living there. Most Syrians are Sunni Arabs, but the country is led by a minority Islam group called the Alawites. There are many other minorities too, like the ethnic Kurds and the Christian Arabs. The Alawites rule through a form of repressive dictatorship, which over time caused many rebel groups to form, who are all part of the war now. Nearly 470,000 lives have been lost, and the children have been the worst affected, growing up listening to gunshots, bombs, and watching their friends and neighborhood being destroyed every day. Yes, it is all bleak and hopeless for the civilians at Syria, which is why nearly 4.8 million people have fled their country and are now living as refugees. But the war is not all black and white, and unfortunately, neither side has any regard for civilians. And with all the peace talks failing, the war will still go on. But even if the war ends tomorrow, there is not going to be much of a country for people to return to. Folks, this is one of the biggest humanitarian disasters of my time. Let's do what we can to help. Donate, volunteer, stay informed. And if you can't do any of that, just at least pray for peace. Thank you.